Are you in the market for a new smartphone? I know I am. And I gotta tell you, I think I got a love Jones for this baby right here. This is the HTC One M9. It's got some serious sex appeal. Look at this thing, man. They got beautiful all metal design. Very similar to the HTC M8 that came out last year, the HTC One M8, I should say. And a lot of reviewers, when this came on the scene, were like, wow, it's just incremental improvement. But you know, Apple does the same thing with their S line of the iPhone, like the iPhone 5, then 5S, 6, and now the upcoming 6S. So you can't be hating on that for HTC to do the same thing. On the front here, you're gonna see these machine grilled speakers. This phone has one of the best speakers on the market to date. You can get stereo sound. Probably the loudest speakers you can get on a smartphone is right here with the HTC One. Another thing I really like, a lot of these manufacturers are going away with the micro SD card, but this baby has it right here. And also, compared to the last year's version, what they did, because you know you do have a 5-inch screen and sometimes it can be hard to press the power button on the top. So this year they decided, let's put it down over here so I can turn that on and off. Another thing I really like about what they did this year is HTC Sense Home. Now, of course, it's running Android, but they put their own layers of stuff on it. And this Sense Home thing makes a lot of sense. For instance, when you're at home, there are certain apps you use. When you're at work, there are certain apps that you use. It can sense that based on your proximity and then pull those apps. So right here, I have all my home apps. But I'm gonna just click over here and look, oh, what apps do I use at work? Now here's all my productivity apps that I'll be using when I'm at work. But what if I'm on the go? I'm out and about, whole different sense of apps. Does your iPhone do this? I think not. I really like that feature. Another thing I really like about this smartphone, the camera. 20 megapixel camera on the back. It's got a sapphire glass, which makes it scratch resistant, which is very important. Even iPhone 6 users know this because you can see it's protruding out from the body. What that means is when you lay it down on a table, like I'm gonna do right now, it can probably hit and get scratched up. And if your lens gets scratched up, you ain't gonna be taking any nice pictures. So to have that feature is really smart, and it's got this nice little border on it to protect it as well. If you're a narcissist and you like to take selfies all the time, this is the phone for you because the front-facing camera is probably one of the best on the markets today. It does really well in low light conditions as well, so if you are the selfie type, I'm telling you, man, you gotta try this phone out. It's a beautiful phone, you know, and if you're an iPhone user and you're like, man, I'm paying too much and I gotta get an Android phone that's got a nice design, definitely do this. It can even come with an app that will migrate everything from iCloud into here, so it's gonna make that whole transition real easy. Same with Android, other Android phones. You can get an app that will migrate all your data from your old smartphone right onto here, so you don't have to be like me all the time and try to reload all the apps and stuff. The manufacturers are figuring this out, and they're trying to make the whole step easy. So if you are on the market for a new smartphone and you want a nice premium flagship phone, the HTC One is a fabulous suggestion. You gotta check this out, the HTC One M9.